Her boobies got her job. Stella decides to hire an escort to teach her the art of the bedroom. Naturally. My go-to get with the program like jazzercise vibe. Hi.
Hi. My name is Jan. Subscribe to Tiana.
Subscribe to Jan. This is over here cracking jokes left and right. Hi, hello, my name is Tiana. Welcome back to my channel. And today, by the title that I don't know of this video just yet, we're going to be giving you Broadway musicals as books and vice versa. Before I get into today's video, I have an Instagram, I have a Twitter, I have a Goodreads. You can go follow me there. They are all linked in the description box below. And while you're in the description box, you will notice that I am co-hosting a book club. I am the co-host of the Vintage Books and Wine Club, hosted by me, Matthew, Ace, and Blake. Every month on the last Wednesday, we go on a live show and we talk about a book. This month, we are reading the Critics' Scott Award-winning novel, Legendborn. I am so excited for this book, especially since it's Black History Month, baby! But note that we should always be reading Black books by Black authors at every given point of the year. It should be no different for February. And if you're curious, yes, my finger is still burned, and yes, I have laryngitis, and my doctor said I have to complain 67 times or 65 times before I can see an EMT. So that's where I'm at with my life right now. So I thought, since it's you know, bleak times over here in the Kelly household, I would just combine my two loves, Broadway and books. So here we are. So let's get into the recommendations today, shall we? First recommendation. My first recommendation is a show that you have probably heard of if you are familiar with the show Glee. You know that Rachel Berry was a Funny Girl fanatic. Like, she was a ride or die for Funny Girl. Funny Girl is a timeless musical that talks about Annie, who was originated by Barbra Streisand, the living legend that she is today. Funny Girl is a musical that follows a woman who does not fit the status quo. She looks different from everybody else, and in turn, with her differences, she is able to reinvent the meaning of what being beautiful is. Literally in the first 20 minutes of the musical, you're like, oh wow, she different, in a good way that gets her the fucking coin that we love and deserve. If you like Funny Girl, or if you want to watch Funny Girl and need a book like Funny Girl, my recommendation for you is The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang. Helen Huang has just given me these great funny characters. Follow Stella, who is a mathematician and just an all-out sassy gal who has autism. Her mom makes an offhanded comment and sits her down and says, hey, I want grandkids. And if you've seen any rom-com, this is not a new trope. Stella decides to hire an escort to teach her the art of the bedroom. Naturally. So Michael's a wannabe fashion designer, but he really can't get his feet off the ground because he is busy being an escort to help his family pay for their living expenses and, you know, live in America that is expensive as fuck. On her first encounter with Michael and then their first like intimate moment together, she's like, oh wait, this is what it's supposed to feel like? I like this. It's not reinventing the term of beauty, but it's like trying to reinvent yourself and realizing, oh, I'm perfect just the way I am. Autism and all. And that's what I really like about the book. Second recommendation. This musical is the most beautiful musical I have on my playlist. Like, this shit I go in the shower and go sing, and it's a miracle I have a voice left after singing in the shower this morning. It is a musical that does not get revamped or revisited really often, but when it does, the cast is just stellar, and that is Light in the Piazza. Light in the Piazza is set in the 1950s in Italy, and it follows the mother, Margaret Johnson, and Clara Johnson. Clara Johnson has a developmental disability. The mom and daughter are spending the summer in Italy, and of course, as all Americans do, if you've seen Lizzie McGuire, she falls in love with a young Italian man. But there's some familial drama going on in the background, and there's just like a layered piece that really sits with you, and it's a timeless piece that you can watch at any given time. But with the mom meddling and with the daughter, you know, wanting to get her young boo thing married up and snatched, this musical is just funny, but also heartfelt and warm and a little dark at sometimes. So the book I have in mind for this is A Room with the View. A Room with the View does have a movie, and it follows the book very, very closely. I have read the book and seen the movie, and they are beautifully written, beautifully scripted, beautifully done. And I just love Italy so much. It's where I should be for my semester right now, but I chose to stay home during the middle of a Patricia. So hopefully one day I can visit Italy. Hopefully. And we follow our main protagonist, Lucy Honeychurch, who is really like stuck and restricted during the Edwardian era and the Edwardian culture, and we get to see the polar opposite with George Emerson, and with the two, you know, falling in love at the forefront of the story. We also have the family drama and the societal drama in the background that really keeps you intrigued with the storyline, and what makes the storyline so timeless, with also being set in a timeless city such as Rome. Third recommendation. My third recommendation, like literally by honorable default, had to have been on this list. I played this musical every damn day in my teens. I played this musical every damn day when I was running for field hockey. I was playing this musical every damn day during school. Like in high school, I would have my AirPod in, or like my head, yeah, like a off-brand AirPod, and my hair is so big that like when I put an AirPod in, you really can't see it. This musical like has the biggest impact on me. This musical introduced me to BookTube inadvertently. This musical introduced me to Broadway. Like this musical really like brought my eyes to like what diversity can and should look like. And I also got to see the musical on Broadway. I even have a video dedicated to Hamilton on my channel. Thank you, Lynn, for personally inviting me to the watch party for Hamilton. And it's Hamilton. Hamilton follows Alexander Hamilton and his inertia of wanting a legacy. And what is a legacy? It's planting seeds in a garden you never get to see. And it's about more than just the founding fathers of this nation. It's more than just the scandal. It's just being a human that wanted to create something for himself, and his greed and his need to be something more than himself. And how will you be remembered? And that's like really the big theme of Hamilton that like left a longing impact on me. And what impact do I have on you? What impact do I have on others when I see them in the grocery store for like 2 seconds? That's what the musical like ingrained in my head. Like, how will I be remembered? What am I doing today? Leave me for in the future, or leave me within the future. And my recommendation for this musical is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This book came into my life at like just the right time. This book is a phenomenal audiobook. This book has some themes that I see in my family and in my childhood trauma, and it just gives you straight up humanity. You know, I would like to tell you all to go in this book knowing as little as possible. I say you all should get the audiobook if you're into audiobooks. Again, it has the themes of like, how will I be remembered? What do people know about me outside of the tabloids? You know, we follow Evelyn Hugo, and she was born in Hell's Kitchen, and she was born Evelyn Herrera, and she was Latinx. When she leaves Hell's Kitchen, she was like 14, 16, and you know, her boobies got her job, and then she had to change her whole life away. Like, she had to dye her hair bleach blonde. She had to appeal to the male audience, and at that time, even currently, the media is very like focused on what women do wrong, never what they're doing right. I love it so much. It is a sapphic novel. I'm not gonna say too much about it again, but like, go read it, go listen to it. It is so good. Fourth recommendation, my go-to get with the program like jazzercise vibe, the 2011 cast recorded studio album with Sutton Foster in it. Like, Sutton Foster, I just want to meet her and sing with her and tell me that everything's gonna be okay. That's literally my life's dream. It's mischief, unrequited love, and it has some lies. So just like the book I'm about to give you, this musical is a very like well-layered onion. Okay, there's things going on in the background, and also like boy likes girl but can't get girl, and it's a whole bunch of stuff. Sutton Foster plays Reno, and Reno likes Billy, but Billy don't like her. He could not give two shits about her. Okay, then we have Hope. Billy will look back 2 times for her. Okay, he wants to get the gal, so naturally he tags along Reno to help him get the gal, and of course she wants to help him because she wants him. You see where this is all going, and of course we have like little background stuff going on that makes this like funny, lighthearted, but also like a little serious sometimes. So the book I have in mind for this is The Importance of Being Earnest. Whereas this is a play, I'm well aware, it does read really well as a book, so don't get your panties in a twist. This play was actually performed on Valentine's Day, so we're coming up on the anniversary of this play, and we follow our protagonist. I'm not gonna say their names because it's gonna ruin the book for you. The protagonist has a life in the city and a life in the country. And again, it's a very well layered onion where we have like, you know, the love in the forefront, but also the shit going in the background. And it makes for like a lighthearted, but like, you know, the importance of being earnest type of novel. Last but not least, before my camera dies, we have Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia is lovers to enemies to lovers again, and if you've seen it, I feel like everyone has seen it, but I'm gonna give you the rundown. We have our main character, the mom. Then we have the daughter, right? The daughter doesn't know who her daddy is. The mom was, you know, getting intimate with 3 other guys. So for the daughter's wedding, she wants her dad to walk her down the aisle. So she invites all of her daddies, or all of her possible daddies, to the wedding. Mama doesn't know that this happened, and it causes turmoil within the family, and we get to learn who the real head honcho is. You know what I'm saying? So the book I have in mind for Mamma Mia is The Honeymooners by Christina Lauren. So The Honeymooners follows our main gal, and she has just like really shitty luck. No nice way to say it. It's her sister's wedding, and then some way or shape the gods decide to just like give her sister the bad luck and then our main character the good luck. Our main character is whisked away to a honeymoon in Hawaii, but it's not her honeymoon, it's her sister's honeymoon, and she's honeymooning with her sister's fiance's brother. You see where I'm going with this. So it's a really like funny tale of like lovers to enemies to lovers again. So if that sounds like a fun read to you, I highly recommend it. It's like a tropical-esque Mamma Mia without the musical going on. I hope you can take away something from this video and my recommendations. I had a grand old time giving you recommendations, and these musicals like have a near and dear place in my heart. Okay, and I'm putting this on the record. The second Mamma Mia is better than the first Mamma Mia. I'm just stating facts, okay? Don't forget, on February 24th, I will be talking about this Coretta Scott Award-winning novel, Legend Born. February 24th, put it on your phones, make a countdown on Instagram and tag me in it. I will leave my Broadway playlist in the description box below because I have more musicals to share with you all. Let me know what book recommendation video you want next, but give me a theme. I gotta go. It's okay. Bye. You wanna say bye, YouTube? Bye-bye. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.